Is everything set up?
Yep.
Perfect. Good morning, Raiders. Today is Thursday, June 16th, and it is a day 2 on our rotating schedule, with only 8 days left in the school year. My name's Afak Verk, and
I'm Hadi Nazir, and we will be your MCs for this virtual arts and tech showcase. We will be shining a spotlight on some of the projects students have been working so hard on during their arts and tech classes this semester.
our school has a lot of variety to offer, and we're extremely excited to show those to you.
Let's start off our showcase in room 103, where Mr. Thomson is going to tell us a bit about his dance class, and we'll get to see 2 routines.
Hi, I'm Mr. Thomson. I am currently the dance teacher here at CCVS. With the help of Jerikai Cook, who is currently a grade 12 peer tutor, we choreograph different dances. We perform them in the dances you saw, especially with Jerikai doing that. In the dance courses, students get an opportunity to express themselves, have fun, build confidence, get used to presenting in front of other groups, and basically just have fun being creative and being active in the classroom. It deals with composition and rhythm, variety of dances, as I mentioned, from ballet to hip hop, body movement, different body parts and that kind of stuff. And really it's just a way to be creative, have fun, let loose, and get to know one another.
Wine and touch, girl, wine and touch.
Me like to brace pan it, me like to brace pan it, brace pan it. I'm like to back it too. Me like to brace pan it, I'm like to back it too. I'm like to back it too. Me like to brace pan it, I'm like to back it too, back it too, back it too, back it too.
I saw you bad.
When me a bend over, me a wine and cut. Inna the air, me a wine and cut. And a girl can't test how me wine and cut. Charlie, you know you love it, how me wine and cut.
Check a premium up when you wine and cut. Position like a W, wine and cut. Wine up your good body, girl, punch Charlie Black. You got the gift. So come wine and cut. Hey, girl, where you come from, wine for me. Your shoes are bunny like a pepper, still wine for me. Like a tennis ball, me when you fling it, give me. Girl, the style, the bad, me baby, ping it. When you wine and catch baby, me want brata. It's a new style, I go give you your daughter. Come me mix up like me mix smarter. Baby, me yeah, you mix master.
When me a bend over, me a wine and cut. Inna the air, me a wine and cut. And a girl can't test how me wine and cut. Charlie, you know you love it, how me wine and cut.
Check a premium up when you wine and cut. Position like a W, wine and cut. Wine up your good body, girl, punch Charlie Black. You got the gift. So come wine and cut. Hey, you wine already and you want wine again. Wine and cut style inna the top 10. If I can't wine and cut, sorry for them. I better say me wine out your waistline, my friend.
The way you love me good, boy, me left me man already. And you give me good loving, so me ready for go steady. Put a ring pan it and give me a baby. Anybody ask is shy. When me a bend over, me a wine and cut.
What? Hey, okay. Naruto, nine-tail, Barso, I feel like a Gucci ad-lib. Burr, colder than Coca-Cola, Mezcal, Polo Burr. Put my sauce on lasagna, it can make Garfield burn. I ain't really good with it like a water. You can like Tiger, I tell him earn your stripes. You tryna beat me, but big and never in your life. Even if you had on my sneakers like Bow and like Mike, like got it. You watch me be disgusting. I'ma do them dirty like a wing. Why they be talking like they might know something? I met a guest on royalty like me.
Now those are some moves that'd be hard to pull off. Next up, we'll be taking a look inside Mr. Wilson's construction technology classroom.
Shown here is the Custom Woodworking and Construction Technology program at CCVS. In this program, students start by learning measurement and drafting skills which they use to read plans to construct projects. They learn how to safely use hand tools and are taught how to set up and safely operate machines and power tools used in the construction industry. Once they have established a competent skill set, they are able to design and construct their own projects. Transferable skills are taught using wood as a material, and students have the opportunity to specialize in other construction-related trades such as plumbing, electricity, flooring, roofing, interlocking stone, and much more. This program allows them to build the confidence needed to enter post-secondary in a specific construction trade of their choice and can lead to a rewarding and prosperous career. Along with specific careers, students acquire skills that will allow them to gain an appreciation for lifelong learning, making them very resourceful when building projects at home and allowing them to continue their passion for woodworking and construction for the rest of their life. Over the course of this school year, Mr. Wilson's students have completed a variety of their own woodworking projects, which we can take a look at right here.
Project list. Hi, I'm Mr. Black. I teach communication technology, media arts, photography out of this room, sometimes English, lots of drama. I want to talk to you about communication technology today. Communications in general we define as delivering messages, what we can do to get messages across. In this case, using technology, cameras, microphones, computer software, internet. We cover a number of different sort of areas, starting usually with design. So we try and understand how the human brain interprets input of different kinds. But we turn the whole thing around and provide kinds of input that will arrive in the human brain with intentional effect, right? So we're looking at the study of how do we get our messages across. So we move into typesetting, standard skills like formatting pages, forms, advertisements. We look at fonts and type styles, emphasizing the message, and then some of that hypertext markup language that makes web pages. In the vector graphics section, we are basically drawing, but we're using the particular advantages of computers, precision in general instead of just drawing by hand. We deal with raster graphics, which is photographic images, manipulating photos, and again, it's for effect. How will the audience respond? We move into animation. More and more of our world with phones and advertising and whatnot allows for putting movement and action in front of the viewer. So we're looking at what our computers are capable of.
Some of our Comtech students from this year have taken the time to learn and experiment with animation software. Here are some small clips of how some of their projects turned out. Next up is our technological design classroom, where students have been working on a couple projects over the course of this semester. Let's take a look at what they've put together.
In tech design, I learned how to use the design process to create a product that's a solution to a specific challenge. This is a phone speaker, and as you can see, I've made it to fit my phone. And every single one is different. As you can see, my classmates have made different insides to theirs. because that's how their phone fits. Alright, and I'll show you the last one here. Alright, and I just wanted to mention I'm standing in front of Mr. Carlisle's tech classes house they're making in progress. And there you go.
Through the use of computer software, students can create precise designs to ensure every part of their project fits together perfectly.
Hello guys, so today I'm going to be presenting you my speaker box. So if you come over here, I've made this in SketchUp. So there's 3 parts that went into building this right here. These are the 3 parts, and you have your measurements here, as you can see. Now if you move along over here, you have the full project in SketchUp.
Okay, so this is our construction tech project from Quad 2. We made a miniature shed and it's all to scale. We put in all the studs and all the base plates and all that. We have the door in the front, we have a window in the back, and then we made the roof rafters to go like here, 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 all across, and yeah.
Green Industries is an exciting new course where we explore a variety of topics that relate to the environment and landscape industries. Students explore topics from landscape design to floral arrangement to planting a garden. We do a unit on agriculture and look at local foods and the increasing demand in the agricultural industry. Students get to explore how robotics are making an appearance in the industry. This course is a great hands-on tech course that is ideal for someone who is passionate about the outdoors and the environment. This year, students got to do a landscape project at a local residence house. Next up is our transportation technology classroom, where Mr. MacDonald will be talking to us about what his students work on over the course of the year.
Fun fact, a car could drive to the moon in less than a month.
This is transportation technology. Grade 9s here start on small engines, taking apart and disassembling small engines, build them back up and make them start. That's part of the requirements. Transmission oil, engine oil. And then in grade 10, usually they'll switch over and they'll start doing some snow blowers and lawnmowers and basic maintenance, weed whackers, things like that.
Standing on the tools in the airline, that's all right.
And grade 11, we get into larger engines, car engines, things like that. Brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, changing spark plugs, your basic maintenance for your vehicles. No pressure, but they... And grade 12, usually they'll bring in their own vehicles, work on their own equipment. If they don't have their own lawn tractors or whatever it is they might want to be working on, we bring them in grade 12 and do that. So that's transportation.
Well, that's their fault.
What you see behind me are one of the recent projects. That's the puppets that we built for a unit where we talked a little bit. We did things like research the history of traditional puppetry, like different national kind of products that happen around the world that are still going on. And then we tried various formats ourselves. We built these puppets as part of the prop shop. Like a lot of the drama is hands-on. You might think of building a set or building costumes even. And so it digs into creating a character of, a certain puppet might be scary, or it might be childish, or it might be generous. And then by narrowing it down to only 1 or 2 of those qualities, we can predict the attitude or the way a person is going to operate if they have that character trait. And so from there we looked at different things, not always puppets. We can look at various things like masks and different styles of theater over the years, right? Acting, you know, as opposed to very modern stuff or very absurd kinds of things. But it's all about creating something using mostly our voice and our body. In this case, we were using somebody else's body, right? And yet we had to learn the skills to make the puppets work, where you would learn your voice and your body for different styles. You do some research, you do some practicing, you do some performing, you are constantly in a group and being responsible to other people. And that's drama.
Next up, Mr. Thompson's Healthy Active Living class has a short performance to share with us.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna kick my feet up and stare at the fan. Turn the TV on, throw my hands in the air. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't. No, I'll be lounging on the couch, just chilling in my snuggie. Click to MTV so they can teach me how to doggy. 'Cause in my castle I'm the only man. Oh yes, I said it, I said it, I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all.
Moving on from here, we have Miss Grove's Food and Nutrition class, where Miss Groves will be talking about what her students do in that class, and we'll get to see the processes of them preparing some foods.
So food and nutrition is typically a grade 9 or grade 10 course, and we learn about nutritional information, what our bodies need. But the fun part about this class is actually happening in the kitchen behind me. We make all sorts of food items. So we start typically with breakfast foods. We do cookies, cakes, muffins. And we also do different types of foods for lunch and dinner options, like tacos or fajitas, pasta, and all sorts of different options based on student interests, but also based on what we are learning about in class. So if we're discussing things like how to get your day started off and on a good nutritional foot, then in the kitchen we're making different breakfast items, pancakes, omelets, French toast, and eggs, things like that. If you are interested in learning how to cook for a diabetic lifestyle or a vegan lifestyle, that is also an opportunity. And all students get opportunity to choose what they make, but also the ingredients that they incorporate. We also have a food and culture class, which is a grade 11 course, and we have a lot of opportunity in the kitchen to learn how to make different cultural meals. A huge hit with students is our sushi day. So we learn all about how to make sushi. We watch instructional videos, we discuss the ingredients and why those ingredients are so popular. But then we go into the kitchen and students get to choose what they put in their sushi rolls, and they get to use all of the typical equipment used. Students would learn how to use cooking equipment and baking equipment, but they also learn safe and hygienic food practices, and they get to eat every single thing that they make.
Hello, welcome to our culinary program here at CCVS. We have a wonderful facility. It's a commercial lab. You can see behind me, this is the bakery. We have commercial ovens, floor mixers, reach and freezers, tabletop mixers, and a variety of equipment. Everything is heavy duty, thick steel, which is good for cleaning and maintaining a sanitary environment. On the left side of me, I've got my hotline area where we produce hot foods. And of course, there's a walk-in cooler, and we also have dishwashing area. So this program really introduces students to work in a commercial kitchen environment. It's a highly employable skill. So the doors are quite open, and the opportunities are very open also to learn how to manipulate food so that we can actually consume it and enjoy it in a healthy environment, in a healthy manner, that it's cooked properly to the right temperatures and following the rules that require proper food service practices. The course is offered grade 9, 10, 11, and 12s, so there's a variety of students in the class. And the balcony over here is considered our dining room. So when we host a group, they can actually sit in the dining room, and this is the food prep area. A couple other things I'd probably like to tell you about it is that, one, the career opportunities are phenomenal. Like, I mean, wherever you go, anywhere in the world, if you decide to travel, you can take this career and move it anywhere. It is a lot of work, physically demanding. The industry requires you to work certain holidays because that's when it's busiest, but the opportunities are there for anyone who wishes to pursue a career in the culinary world. Thank you.
Next on the agenda, we have Mrs. Vierling's hairstyling and aesthetics class.
Hairstyling and aesthetics is offered here at CCVS in the form of courses for grades 9, 11, and 12. In this class, students learn the basics of hairstyling and aesthetics from shampoo and conditioner, braiding and curling, and manicures in grade 9, which later evolves in grade 11 and 12 with cutting, photo analysis, color theory, and more. We welcome students from other classes into our salon every week for pampering and the opportunity to gain knowledgeable experience. Next up, we have Miss CE's art classroom, where we'll be taking a look at some of the paintings and other artwork that students have been working on.
Hello everybody, welcome to the CCVS art room. We do a lot of different projects here in grades 9 through 12. We do everything from sketchbook work, learning how to draw and shade. We do group of 7 landscapes, surreal paintings. We just finished a clay project. The students are busy painting that now. We do mixed media work as well, so scratch boards also, a variety of interesting projects to keep students taking art throughout their school year. And I think the students really enjoy it, and we enjoy having them here.
Ms. Gauthier's visual arts classroom also has a few pieces to share with us. Well, those were certainly some beautiful pieces of art.
Next up, we're going to see Miss Hickey's instrumental music class, where a few students will show us the pieces they've been working on.
they battled up Iwo Jima Hill. 250 men, but only 27 lived to walk back down again. And when the fight was over, and Old Glory raised, among the men who held it high was the Indian, Ira Hayes. Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey drinking Indian, or the Marine that went to war.
Hello, I am Mrs. Mann and I teach vocal music at CCVS. The after-school choir class is an opportunity for singers of all kinds with various levels of experience or inexperience to have a chance to sing with other singers, to enjoy public performance, to learn about singing, and to explore a variety of musical genres and to meet some new friends. It's also a great opportunity to build your confidence and see what it takes to be a performer. Take a look.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. We'll be as one. Imagine there are processions. If you can. When the night has come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea. I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. I stretched my hands out to the sky, we danced with monsters through the night. I'm never gonna look back, whoa, I'm never gonna give it up, no. Please don't wake me now. 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. But all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. I'm never gonna look back, no, I'm never gonna give it up. Whoa, just don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. And when it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes, but it's the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves. Where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home.
And that concludes our Virtual Arts and Tech Showcase for this year. There were quite a lot of incredible student performances and projects, and it's certainly great to see the wide, diverse range of talents here at CCVS.